I was wondering when you were going to get here. This is the new 2015 Chevrolet Trax. Let's check it out. Every automaker nowadays seems to have a car that is classified as a subcompact, miniature, tiny, big sedan, raised wagon crossover thing. And the 2015 Chevrolet Trax is Chevy's new offering to that lineup. And when I say new, I mean new to the US only. No, not that. That. Let's take a look how it stacks up to the ubiquitous competition. Chevy has equipped the Trax with a 1.4 liter turbocharged engine that produces 138 horsepower. So like I said, it's not exactly the fastest car in its class, but that's okay, because that's not what Chevy was going for. And if you're wondering, yes, it can beat our RC car in a drag race. See? I told you. For being such a small car, the interior is actually pretty spacious, and the rear seats are especially spacious for the size. As you can see, I have pretty good leg room, good headroom. There's enough to make sure that you're comfortable on moderately long trips. Anything longer though, and you might start to get a little claustrophobic back here. So in order to fold the seats down, it's pretty simple. It's also a little bit of an old school design. You start by pulling out the bottom part here, fold it up, top folds down on top of it, and it's the same for the other side. So cargo space is actually pretty good in here, and you know what? This is a little bit too Quentin Tarantino for me. That's better. So as I was saying, cargo space is actually pretty good, and for it being such a small vehicle, you get more than you think you would. You could probably fit the luggage for 4 grown adults in this back here, and just in case you needed more room, the back seats fold down, and the front seat folds down too if you're carrying long things like lumber or Shaquille O'Neal or anything like that. The Trax has more nooks and crannies than an English muffin, where you can store just about anything you might have. With OnStar, you can turn your car into a Wi-Fi hotspot. The Trax comes standard with a 7-inch color touchscreen display where you can control the settings, your phone, and the Chevrolet MyLink radio. Another standard feature on the Trax, giving you a little more bang for your buck, is the rear view camera. So while the acceleration might seem like it's pretty good at first, it seems like it's got, a lot of good responsiveness and it's pretty zippy. You look down at the speedometer and you realize you're not really going that fast. Power is not really this car's main point. It's more about the practicality and about the comfort. For the comfort standpoint, the car has pretty soft suspension, but not too soft. So when you're going through corners kind of like this, you're not rolling all over the place in the cabin. But it's soft enough that if you go over a speed bump or a pothole, it's not going to break your back. And that's nice because that's what this car wants to be, is a comfortable everyday driver. So while the 2015 Chevrolet Trax might not be as sporty and fun to drive as some of its competitors like the Fiat 500X, what it is practical and a great car for a small family.